As we mentioned earlier, today is a big day for marathon runners. Here to tell us all about the Boston Marathon is Sonny Young with the Sonny Side of Sports. Hello, Sonny. Welcome back.
Vincent, and sporty greetings once again to our Africa 54 viewers. The Boston Marathon was run for the 118th time on Monday. Joining us now by telephone from Boston for an update is Parker Morse, senior writer for Running Times Magazine. Sporty greetings, Parker.
Hi, Sonny. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Parker. I think Meb Keflezighi is doing great, the men's winner in Boston. Talk about his big triumph on Monday.
Well, I think if you really need a hug right now, running into Meb would be a great thing. Meb was running at the front of the pack most of the way, which is not usually a smart strategy in Boston. He was in the front coming down the hills out of Hopkinton to start. He was with the leaders through halfway, and then as they started up the hills, he made a break, and it was the kind of break that, you know, I would have expected a lot of the runners in the field to be capable of covering and to have taken him more seriously, and it was their mistake. They let him go, and they couldn't bring him back.
Can you give us the number 2 and number 3 runners on the men's side, Parker?
Yeah, second place went to Wilson Chebet of Kenya, and third place was I'm looking him up right now. Third place was Frankly Chepkwani, also of Kenya. So Kenya took second and third.
Kenya could also celebrate a victory on the women's side, Parker. Rita Jeptu wins her third Boston. Tell us about it.
And Rita Jeptu has really put herself up in the top women of Boston history now by winning her third Boston Marathon title. And not only did she win her third, but she took nearly 2 seconds off the course record. She got a personal best by nearly a minute. For a runner who's been around as long as she has and has been to be as consistent as that and to still be getting faster is just phenomenal.
Parker, so much emotion surrounding this 118th Boston after last year's deadly bombings on Boylston Street. Talk about the mood on Monday in Boston.
You know, there's a lot of there's a feeling of taking this race back from the feeling of that sort of feeling of emergency from last year of saying we want this to be normal again. We want this to be the kind of celebration it's been in the past, and we don't want to be thinking of this as something we need to remember sadly anymore. And I think we've done that. I think we've sort of put an exclamation point on the week.
Finally, Parker, did you see increased security in Boston for this race?
You know, I've heard stories of increased security. I haven't really seen it myself. I think that what you take away from that is that the security that they have added has been pretty unobtrusive. They've done a good job of tightening things up without making it without making the whole place a militarized zone.
Parker Morse, senior writer at Running Times Magazine. Thank you for joining us on Africa 54, Parker.
Having me.
I'm VOA's Sonny Young, and that's the Sonny Side of Sports. Vincent?
Well, thanks a lot, Sonny. And I guarantee you, Kenyans will be back next year. Be sure to watch the Sonny Side of Sports every Monday and Friday right here on Africa 54. And that's our show for today. Be sure to watch Africa 54 on our website at voaafrica.com. For more news, tune in to VOA's evening radio show, Africa News Tonight, at 1800 UTC, and in the mornings to Daybreak Africa between 0300 and 0600 UTC, Monday through Friday. Thank you very much for watching. From all of us in Washington, have a good night.